The latest image released by NASA from the James Webb Space Telescope has stunned the scientific world. This picture, kept confidential until now, is said to challenge everything we thought we knew about the cosmos. Its importance cannot be overstated. Astronomers, physicists, and thinkers across the globe are trying to make sense of it, and millions of ordinary people are captivated by what it might mean. This single discovery could reshape our ideas of space, time, and even reality itself. Since its launch, the James Webb Telescope has revolutionized our view of the universe, revealing the birth of stars, the chemistry of distant planets, and the structure of galaxies that formed billions of years ago. Each discovery pushed the boundaries of knowledge. But this latest image is different. It's being called both breathtaking and deeply unsettling, a glimpse into a region that defies all logic. At first glance, it looks ordinary, a dim patch of sky, perhaps a faint nebula or a distant cluster. But as researchers examined it closer, the data stopped making sense. The shapes and patterns didn't match galaxies, stars, or any cosmic object known to science. They belonged to something entirely new, something without classification. The image reveals a vast dark region stretching for billions of light years. This isn't the usual empty space between galaxies. It's deeper, a kind of void threaded with ghostly filaments of faint light. They shimmer in strange patterns, as if guided by hidden forces. The darkness itself seems alive, not an absence of light, but a different form of reality. If what Webb saw is real, our entire model of the universe may be incomplete. For decades, cosmology has been built on the idea of a universe made of matter, and dark energy. That framework explains nearly everything we observe, from the cosmic microwave background to the grand web of galaxies. But this new observation hints that something else is at play, a force, a field, or a form of matter we've never detected before. The filaments don't behave like dark matter halos. They're too irregular, too diffuse. Some scientists think they could be remnants of ancient energy fields left over from the first moments after the Big Bang. Others suggest the universe might now be entering a new stage of its evolution, one we've never witnessed. There are even theories that these filaments are cosmic scars, traces of defects formed when space-time itself first cooled and solidified. If so, Webb may have photographed the very threads that connect the universe together, the framework of existence itself. Another idea goes even further. What if these patterns belong to matter or energy that doesn't interact with light at all? Something hidden in higher dimensions, folded into the structure of our own universe. If true, then James Webb may have briefly looked beyond our physical reality, into a neighboring layer of existence. That possibility changes everything. It would mean that the dark spaces between galaxies aren't truly empty, but filled with invisible dimensions or even structures from other universes pressing against ours. This discovery also forces us to rethink life itself. If these strange regions host unknown forms of matter and energy, then life could exist in forms we can't yet imagine, beings or systems that operate beyond chemistry, beyond biology as we know it. The telescope was designed to look backward in time, to the first light after the Big Bang. But instead of the past, it may have shown us a hidden side of the present, a side that reveals the deeper architecture of the cosmos. This particular void isn't like any other cosmic void previously mapped. Where other regions still contain scattered galaxies, this one is almost completely hollow, smooth at the edges, lightless at its core. And within that darkness, faint structures pulse gently, following rhythms that seem too precise to be random. It's as if the universe is whispering in patterns, hinting that there is order even in emptiness. If this is true, then the very geometry of space may be stranger than we ever imagined, shifting, folding, or even breaking down in certain places. Some physicists believe the James Webb Space Telescope may have done the unthinkable, captured the edge of another universe. A possible interdimensional boundary. A place where the fabric of our reality brushes against something beyond. If this interpretation is correct, the faint structures in Webb's image could be the first visual clue of the multiverse, a network of universes, each with its own laws of physics, its own histories, and perhaps its own forms of life. For decades, the multiverse was only a mathematical curiosity, a bold theory whispered among cosmologists. But now, for the first time, we may have seen a shadow of it, not through imagination, but through data. Scientists are cautious, of course. Every new observation brings both excitement and doubt. The data from Webb is being tested, rechecked, and simulated in supercomputers across the world. Is this truly an interdimensional feature? Or could it be an illusion, a distortion caused by gravitational lensing, or a signal we don't yet understand? Each answer leads only to deeper questions. Why do these strange filaments seem to pulse, as if carrying a hidden rhythm? Why does the darkness between them appear more dense than space itself? And if this is a boundary, what lies beyond it? Some theorists suggest that when universes collide or overlap, energy from one can leak into the other, creating regions of turbulence, cosmic shockwaves frozen in time. Could Webb have photographed one of these scars, the mark of a collision between realities? If true, then our universe is not alone, but part of a far greater structure, a vast cosmic ocean filled with countless worlds, each separated by thin layers of space-time. Others offer a more haunting explanation, that what Webb recorded might be the mirror side of our own cosmos, a reflection created by quantum geometry. A place where time could run differently, or even backward. A place where familiar physical laws collapse into something entirely new. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. This discovery forces us to confront how little we truly understand. For generations, humanity has looked to the stars seeking order, equations, rules, constants. But the deeper we look, the more the universe resists definition. It behaves not like a machine, but like something alive, growing, shifting, adapting. Our universe is not static. It breathes in cycles of creation and decay. Galaxies collide and are reborn. Stars die and forge new elements. Even space itself seems to ripple with invisible energy. And now, James Webb has shown us that reality may be far stranger and more dynamic than we ever imagined. Perhaps this marks the beginning of a new era, one where imagination and science walk side by side once again. Where the mysteries of the cosmos are not feared, but explored. Where every image is not just a photograph, but a doorway, a window into the unknown. Maybe we are witnessing the first signs of something bigger than our entire cosmic history, the next step in humanity's awakening to the true nature of existence. So, as you look at this haunting image from the James Webb Space Telescope, ask yourself, what if what we call reality is only one layer of a far deeper structure? What if the void is not empty, but alive, filled with hidden dimensions, invisible worlds, and echoes of other universes waiting to be discovered? The answers may not come quickly. They may take decades, even centuries. But one day, future generations may look back on this moment as the time when humanity first glimpsed beyond the walls of its own universe. Until then, we can only wonder. What has the James Webb Telescope truly seen? A new layer of existence? A reflection of ourselves? Or something far beyond imagination? A message written in the darkness of space itself? Whatever it is, one thing is certain. The journey has just begun. And the cosmos still holds secrets far greater than we can dream. If you've enjoyed exploring this mystery, press the like button, share your thoughts below, and subscribe for more stories that take you beyond the stars, into the infinite, where science meets the unknown.